All right. So some more people are still joining. So what we'll do is we'll just start with 3 rounds of chanting Omkara. May I request all of you to just sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take deep breathings, breathe in deeply and breathe out completely. Relax your body, relax your mind. Have a smile on your face. Just allow your body to relax, allow your mind to relax. Let us chant 3 rounds of Omkara. Inhale deeply, inhale. एक बार और गहरी सांस लेंगे। Relax. Relax and feel the beautiful resonance of Omkara throughout your body for a while. Slowly join your hands, rub your palms. Keep your palms on your eyes. Gently give a facial massage, neck massage. Slowly open your eyes, look at your palms. Right. So once again, welcome back to this beautiful evening. Today is a full moon. And as usual, every 15 days once, we do this satsang and meditation session. Good evening, Manjunath sir. And today's topic, what I'm going to speak. So this will be around 45 minutes to 1 hour session, where I'll just talk about one topic. And then if you have any questions, you can ask your questions through the chat box. And I'll try to answer all your questions which are connected with my subject, which are connected with life, spirituality, healing, mind, and these kinds of things. Okay? And today's topic, what I'm going to speak is the secret of happy life. Sukhi Jivan ka rahasya. Sukhi Jivanada rahasya. Idar ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. How many of you want this topic? How many of you want to know the secret of happy life? Can I just see few yes in the chat box or me in the chat box? Me. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ कितने लोगों को सुखी जीवन का रहस्य जानना है? How you can be happy? 1, 2. सुखी जीवन का रहस्य ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ? Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this response. I actually want to take some response from you people. And thank you so much for those who have kept their videos on. Because only few people I can see, others all only screen I can see. So I'm really happy to see people whose videos are on. Thank you so much for keeping your videos on. Those who can keep your videos on, please keep your videos on so that I can see some live people. All right. So many of you are raising your hands. Many of you have already typed me in the chat box. Yes, madam. So today we are going to know the secret of happy life. Just tell me how many or who do not want to be happy. जीवन में कौन सुखी नहीं रहना चाहता है? But हम सब we all want to be happy in life, but none of us are happy in life. Right? We all have one or the other problem in our life. And this quest has been in human mind from time immemorial. We have been all searching for this happiness. We have been all searching for this happiness, and in the quest of this search of happiness, we have created so many things in life. We have created discos, we have created theaters, we have created cinemas, we have created all kinds of dance, music, and of course the bars, the rum, the whiskey, the whatever names, I don't know those names. All these things we have created outside. Why? Just to get some happiness. Right? Still, we are not happy. And in today's day, we have so many things to entertain ourselves. Just on a tip of a finger, you have everything, whichever movie you want. Just take a mobile and open the internet, and you can watch any movie. You can watch anything you want. Right? You can get connected with any person. You have so many friends. When you open your Facebook or Insta or any social media, you have thousands of friends. None of them you know, actually, very few, but thousands of friends. But still, we are not happy. Why we are not happy? कभी हमने सोचा ही नहीं कि इतना सब कुछ है खुश होने के लिए. इष्टेಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, फिर भी हम खुश नहीं हैं. क्यों नहीं है? कभी हमने सोचा ही नहीं. Never we thought, after having so many things, there was time when I was very young, छोटा बच्चा था, having a cycle was a big dream for me. And taking that cycle and going to school was a big dream coming true. Today we have so many things. Everybody who once having a cycle was a dream. They all have cars today in their family, in their home. Still we are not happy. So what is the secret of being happy all the time? What can be the secret? Yeah, why we are not happy actually? Why we are not happy? It's just because we are searching the happiness outside in the world. हम बाहर खुशियों को ढूंढ रहे हैं जो बाहर है ही नहीं. Happiness is a choice. If you want to be happy, nobody can make you unhappy. And if you do not want to be happy, you can get the whole world. Nobody can make you happy. Happiness is a choice. If you choose to be happy, nobody can make you happy. But how to choose to be happy, sir, when you have so many problems in your life? Agreed, you have so many things also, but at the same time, you have so many problems. You have illness in the body. You have, boss like a Ravana or Kamsa in the office, or you have so many payments to be done in the business, or you have so many bills to be paid, and you're not getting the money. How to be happy? Then on top of that, Karela or Neem Chada, so many fears. COVID and that war and this war and that and this and blah, 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 so many things. You have so many things, and you're midst of that, so many things which are not making or which are not helping you to be happy. How to be happy? Here comes Bhagavad Gita. Here comes Krishna. Krishna says that practice detachment. We are all unhappy because we are attached to the things. We are all unhappy. We are all not happy because we are attached to so many things. And this attachment actually is the root cause for all your suffering, all your pains. And if you can practice detachment from attachment, is what Bhagavad Gita Krishna says. If you can practice this detachment, you can be happy in all the situation. And this is what Krishna was actually doing. He was a live example of detachment in attachment. Being in the ocean, but not attached to the water at all. Now, how to practice this? How to practice this? Taking control of your mind. In other words, taking control of your mind. The secret of happiness is in taking the control of your mind. Now, let us understand what is this mind actually. Mind is everything. I'm not going to give much details because we have very less time today. So, mind is everything. Mind is actually attached, not the body. Mind is attached. And wherever this mind is attached, you get all kinds of pain and suffering from it. And you also get the happiness from there, wherever your mind is attached. If your mind is not attached to anything or something, you will not get any pain or pleasure from that. For example, recently there was a war in the Russia and Ukraine, between the Russia and Ukraine, and the war was going on in the Ukraine. We were all at our family, at our home with our family. We were all enjoying our all day-to-day routine, whatever we were doing. We were also watching the news and getting the information about what is happening in the war. Today Russia did this, today so many buildings fallen, today so many people got hurt, so many people died in the war, and all those information we were getting. But all those information, in spite of getting all those information, we were not in pain, we were not unhappy. Maybe we were not happy because of that war, right? But we were not unhappy also. We were just getting the information. We were not unhappy. That war was not making you unhappy because you were not connected with that war. Neither Ukraine is connected with you, nor Russia is connected with you, nor the people of Ukraine or Russia are connected with you. Now just include something here and just imagine that some of your known person is there in the Ukraine. Some of your relative or some of your close person is there in the Ukraine. And now just imagine that war is going on there. Now you get that pain. Now you become unhappy. Now start boiling. Why? Because some of your known person, some of your loved one is there in the Ukraine and he's stuck or he or she is stuck in that war field. Because you're connected with that particular person, now you're feeling that pain of the war. I'm getting, you are becoming unhappy because you're connected with that person and that person is connected with that war. What is happening there? Because indirectly you're connected to that war, because of that war. Now you're in pain, now you're unhappy, and now you're willing or now you're wishing that war to be finished very fast, and you want your loved one to be happy, you want your loved one to be safe or safely come back. So the reason for your unhappiness is the attachment with this person who is connected indirectly with that war. So your reason for unhappiness is this attachment. Same way, Mahabharata happened 4,000 years back. We listen about Mahabharata, we read Mahabharata, we talk so many things about Mahabharata, and if you know, 80% of the human population was finished in the Mahabharata war. Still, we don't feel unhappy. We talk about that, we know about that, but still we do not feel unhappy. Why? Because we are not directly attached to the war of Mahabharata. Clear? Somebody is saying that voice is not clear. How many of you are not able to hear my voice? Is it only that one person or others? May I know from you people, is my voice clear? Am I clear? Those whose videos are on, Padmaja madam, my voice is clear? You can hear? Okay. All right. Voice is clear? No, Miss Swati, no, sir, Miss voice is not clear or voice is clear? Don't type no. Type yes, voice is clear. Yes, good. All right. All right. So somebody has typed that voice is not clear. If the voice is not clear, it must be your network issue, madam. Please check it and you can log out and log in again. Voice is clear. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sapnaji. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. All right. So, are you with me so far? Are you with me so far? We have all kinds of unhappiness because of the attachment with something. Correct? Are you all with me so far? Are you on the same page? Can you just type same page on the chat in the chat box if you're with me so far? Because I don't want only from my side giving. If you're not taking, there's no point giving. Are you getting? हम सब दुखी है, हम सब खुश नहीं है, क्योंकि हम अटैच्ड है चीजों के साथ, क्योंकि हम अटैच्ड है थिंग्स के साथ, क्योंकि हम अटैच्ड है अपनी बॉडी के साथ और सारी वो चीजें जो हमारे बाहर है, things whatever we have out of us, including your body, we are suffering. And in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that practice detachment in attachment. What does it mean? You need to understand this very carefully, because detachment means not leaving everything and going. Right? सब कुछ छोड़ के चले जाना नहीं है, वो भगोड़ापन है. दुखों से भागना नहीं है. You should not run away from all your pains, all your suffering. You have to practice detachment in attachment. This is very, very important, because many people, I've seen many people, those who are in pain, those who are suffering, they just think that मुझे तो दीक्षा ले लेनी है, मैं तो साधु बन जाऊं, मैं तो संन्यास ले लूंगा. भाग रहे हो आप. You're running away from your responsibilities. You're not supposed to run away from your responsibilities. That is not sannyasa. That is not taking diksha and going, becoming sadhu and sant. You cannot actually become sadhu or sant if you're running away from the responsibilities, from the pain, from the suffering. Because you have suffering, you're running away and becoming sadhu. That is not the way. Then you cannot become sadhu actually. Sadhu किससे कहते हैं? जो सद गया वो sadhu. जो सदा ही नहीं वो साधु कैसे होगा? The one who is not, balanced cannot be sadhu. Balanced, you have to be balanced. You have to be in samatha all the time, in spite of having all the pain and suffering, not running away from it. So how to practice this detachment? That's what Krishna Bhagavad Gita again says, just do your duties. Whatever duties you have to do that. Okay? So don't be attached to whatever you're doing, whatever there is outside. So we have understood that we are in suffering, we are in pain, we are suffering, we are not happy because we are attached to things. Now, what is this attachment? Let us understand this at our level. How to detach from all those things. We are all attached because we have something in our mind, because we have something in our behavior, and that is we are all becoming judgmental. We are all judgmental. We judge the things immediately. For us, again, the root cause, let us understand this attachment also very clearly. We are suffering because we are judgmental. We are suffering because we always think that I am right, the other person is wrong. Try to understand this very carefully. We always think that I am right, मैं ठीक हूं, मैं सही हूं, सामने वाला गलत है. The boss always thinks that the employee is wrong, and you're always thinking that your boss is wrong. Happens. You always think, wherever you're working, you always think that your boss is wrong actually. You're right. But your boss is thinking that you're wrong, he's right. Husband thinks that wife is wrong, I am right. Wife thinks that I am right, husband is wrong. Always happens. Parents think that our kids are wrong, and kids always think that our parents are wrong. They don't understand us. Happens, right? We become judgmental. I am right, the other person is wrong. The other day, my elder son is 18 years old, and his college is not yet started. Just live example I am giving. His college is not yet started, and he's free at home. So he always watch movies on the nowadays mobile and tab and other things. From morning to evening, he keeps watching, more movies sometimes, and sometimes till midnight also. And he's in teenage. We cannot say much to them because teenagers are very dangerous, right? Once I told him, beta, watching so many movies throughout the day is not good. Right? Do something creative. Why do you watch so many movies, so many things, and series and movies and all those things? And he said me, Papa, if you were in teenage in this era, you would have also done the same thing. And I realized, yes, what he's saying is right. But I'm also Papa. I'm his Papa. So I said, beta, if you were Papa in this age, you will also say the same thing to your son. He understood this. He closed his tab on that day and slept. What I want to convey the message is, I think that my son is wrong. My son thinks that I am wrong. Neither I am wrong nor he is wrong. Because when we go back in our teenage, we were also doing the same mischievous things, whatever that nowadays teenage people are doing, teenage kids are doing. Whatever your parents said not to do, you have been doing all those things. And now because you have become parent, you are telling those same thing to your kids, which they never listen, and you always say, मेरे बच्चे मेरे कहना ही नहीं करते, मेरे बच्चे मेरी सुनते ही नहीं है. अरे भैया, बच्चे किसी की नहीं सुनते हैं. हमने भी नहीं सुना था. When we were kids, we never listened to our parents. Of course, some of you may be very obedient kids, but the rest of us I'm talking about, not everybody. Right? So we never listen to our elders. And we always think, because we always think that elders are wrong, we are right. And when you're elder now, you think that you're right, your kids are wrong. Neither they are wrong, nor you are right. It is just that we need to understand very clearly one point here is, it is just that there is a difference in the viewpoint. From the viewpoint, from the angle I am seeing the thing is different from the angle the other person is seeing at the thing. There is only the difference in the viewpoint. Neither you're wrong, nor that person is wrong. Neither you're right, nor that person is right. It is just that this is your viewpoint, that is that person's viewpoint. If you can understand this point very clearly, you can be happy in 90% of the life situations. The son is saying, whatever he says, it is his viewpoint. He's not wrong. It's his viewpoint. Whatever a father says, it is his viewpoint. It's not wrong or right. It is his viewpoint. So when you express your views, it is not that you're right. You're just giving your inputs. If it resonates with that person will agree with it and he will continue whatever you're saying. If that person is not agreeing, he will put his viewpoints. You think about that. If it is agreeable, you agree, and the things will go on. If both viewpoints are different, it is just that viewpoints are different. Neither you're wrong nor that person is wrong. But we become judgmental. I am right. Why my son is not listening to me? Why my son is not listening to me? Now I am suffering. Now I am unhappy. Now I am not happy. When I am unhappy, I am not happy. But when I try to understand his viewpoint also, now I am not unhappy. Maybe I am not happy, but I will not be unhappy because I now understand his viewpoint. I now understand his age. I now understand his situation. Now he's free. He doesn't have anything to do. What he will do? Now, if my son, for example, my son asks me, Papa, okay, I'll not watch movies. Now tell me, what should I do? Now I'll tell, go and play with your friends. My all friends are busy, Papa. Where shall I go? You come and play with me. Now I cannot leave my all work and go and play with him. Right? So when I'm not able to give him something creative to do, whatever he feels right, he's doing it. Now, this is just the example I'm giving you. It's not that this happens exactly the same way, just an example. So we need to understand the viewpoint of others. And if you can understand the viewpoints of others, you will never be unhappy. And when you're not unhappy, you can create the happiness with you. You can be happy. And when you try to understand the viewpoints of others, you can practice the detachment also. Right? We are in pain, we are suffering, we are not happy because we are attached to the things, and we are attached to the things what the other people are doing. We are becoming judgmental. मैं सही सामने वाला गलत, मैं सही क्योंकि मैं हमेशा ये सोचता हूँ कि मैं सही सामने वाला गलत, सामने वाला जो भी करता है मुझे गलत लगता है, मैं दुखी रहता हूँ. I am not trying to understand the viewpoint of other person. Just try to understand the viewpoint of other person. May not be agreeable, you may not agree with that person's viewpoint, that's fine. That's fine. But now you know that it is his or her viewpoint. I am not telling you to agree with it. But if you are not agreeing, it's okay. Accept at least that it is his or her viewpoint. It is the viewpoint of your boss. May not be agreeable for you. It is the viewpoint of an employee, may not be agreeable with you, but it's his viewpoint or her viewpoint. It is the viewpoint of your kids, it is the viewpoint of your parents, it's the viewpoint of husband, it's the viewpoint of wife. Try to understand the viewpoint of other person. Accept that it is his or her viewpoint. Maybe I am not looking at that thing from that viewpoint. And because I'm not looking from that viewpoint, I understand these things in a different way. So when you accept the viewpoint of others, it will be easier for you to be detached from the things attached to that person. And when you practice this, it will be easier for you to practice detachment from the people, from the things what people do, from what is happening outside this world. Are you with me so far? Clear? समझ रहे हैं? So practice detachment. Practice being non-judgmental. Don't judge people. Never always think that I am right. नहीं सही हूँ, ना नहीं सही, मेरे अल्लाह तक. So when you start practicing to understand the viewpoint of others, it will be easier for you to practice detachment. And when you practice detachment, it will be easier for you to be happy in your life. जीवन में खुश रहना बहुत आसान हो जाएगा जब आप दूसरों के व्यू पॉइंट को समझना शुरू कर देंगे और अपने आप को डिटैच रखना शुरू कर देंगे. And when you're detached, you're not unhappy. And when you're not unhappy, it's very easy for you to be happy. So that is the secret of being happy in life. Practice detachment, practice being non-judgmental. When you practice these things, you can be happy in maximum situations of your life. May not be in again all the situations, but in many situations, you can be happy if you practice detachment and being non-judgmental. So practice these two things, and if you practice these two things, you can be happy always in your life. Having said this, let's move to the meditation part of today. Are you all with me so far? What if others are judging you? It's their viewpoint. Do you understand? If others are judging you, it's their viewpoint. That's what I'm telling you. Try to understand this. अगर दूसरे आपको जज कर रहे हैं तो ये उनका व्यू पॉइंट है. आप जज मत कीजिए. You don't be judged. Judgment. Because it's your life. Again, see, others are judging you is your judgment. Because you're thinking that you're right. Now they are thinking that they are right, but you're not thinking that you're right or no, they are right. So when you become non-judgmental, you'll be happy. If they are judging you, let them be unhappy. Why do you worry about them? And those people who are actually judgmental, they are not happy. They cannot be happy because they are judgmental now. Why that person is not doing like I want to do? Why that person is not acting the way I want him to do act? When these people are becoming judgmental, they will suffer. Yes. Are you all with me so far? Same page? Got something? Type something in the chat box now so that I can get your inputs. Any other questions you have? If you have any questions, you can ask me. Just type it in the chat box and I'll answer your questions. If you don't have any questions, yes, just type same page in the chat box so that I can know that you're on the same page. They're all in the same page. एक ही कश्ती में चल रहे हैं सब लोग, कुछ तो सब लोगों के पल्ले पड़ रहा है. Because I don't want to be judgmental. Right. So today we are going to do a very powerful. Thank you, Bhumiti. At least one response I got. Yes, clear. जिनके वीडियो ऑफ है कई बार लगता है कि they are sleeping. I don't know how many of you are attentive actually, because the other day I was giving this example कि one student was going in all the classes of a guru, and guru was seeing that person, he's coming in all my classes, and he was really happy that somebody is so proud of me that he is coming in all my classes. So almost all classes, 10, 12, 15, 20, 25 classes he attended. This guru could not control himself, and finally he asked, dear, you have been coming in all my classes. Are you really so proud of me? Do you really feel so good in my classes? And that person said, not Guruji, I'm not proud of you, or I do not feel much good in your classes. But actually the thing is, he said, actually the thing is, I had an insomnia problem. I was not able to sleep before. After I started attending your classes, I'm getting good sleep in your class, and that is why I come here to sleep. And that guru, you can just imagine his position. So sometimes, I feel people just on the lighter note, don't take it seriously. जब कोई बात मजाक में कहता हूँ तो मजाक में लेना, serious मत लेना. All right. So now, are you all ready for a meditation now? What meditation we are going to do today? We are going to practice the witness consciousness meditation. Those judgmental people rub their unhappiness on others. ये बात तो सही है. But see, this is what again I would say, Joyji. Those judgmental people rub their unhappiness on others, but you are not attached to it. Be detached to it. So when you're attached to it, it will not affect you. It is just like the lotus in the water. Lotus will always be in the water in that kitchen, lekin that will not get attached to that water or the filthy things of the water. Lotus is always unattached. We have to be like that. We have to practice this. It's not that overnight you can get it. We have to consistently practice this. Anything you do in life, you have to practice this consistently. A regular practice. Satat abhyas. Satat abhyas karne se. Right? Sanay sanay sab kuch hota hai. Dheere dheere re mana dheere sab kuch hota. So slowly and consistently, if you practice, you can get it. What if someone is jealous with whatever we do or buy? It is difficult, so we have to practice. Yes, we have to practice it because it is difficult. Nothing is easy. But again, if you think that it is difficult, it will become more difficult. Right? If somebody is feeling jealous, again, it's their viewpoint. You don't be attached to it. Right? If somebody is feeling jealous of whatever you're buying or whatever you're doing or whatever you're taking, it is their viewpoint. They feel jealous. You are not feeling jealous. You're not buying this to make them feel jealous. You'll be detached from that. And when you're detached, actually, even if the other person is feeling jealous, it will not affect you. This jealousy is also affecting you because you're attached to that person. So practice. Yes, madam, no problem. Somebody is in hurry, they can leave the class, no problem. All right. So practice. This is all, regular practice. You have to practice regularly. So to practice this, what we can do, there are so many things we can do. We have to practice on an everyday basis. At the same time, there are some tools and techniques which can help us to practice these detachment and being non-judgmental. One among them is practicing meditation, which is known as witness consciousness meditation. Now, what is this witness consciousness meditation? Witness consciousness means we all have our consciousness, right? And to practice non-judgmental thing, what does it mean? Practicing non-judgmental, practicing detachment means you're seeing everything without any kind of attachment, without any kind of giving judgment to something. Say, for example, now you witness something, कुछ गलत हो रहा है, आप उसको देख रहे हो, suddenly you give judgment. अरे ये गलत हो रहा है. Judgment. Now witnessing means you're not giving any judgment. Something is going wrong, you're just witnessing it. Now you have to practice this, right? It's not again in one session it will happen, but you have to practice this. So just witness it, be detached to it. Don't judge anything, whether it is wrong or right. कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है, something is happening good, wow, this is good. Again, it is attachment. Don't get attached to the good things also or bad things also. Just witness something is happening good, witness it. Something is going on bad, witness it. So from where do we start this witnessing? We start from our body. We have to start witnessing our body without judging anything. I've been giving many times example of my hairs. When I was in my teenage, I didn't like my hair actually. I wanted to grow my hair like a Sanjay Dutt at that time, but I could not grow and they were becoming all curly and I hated my hairs. Right? And nowadays there is a fashion of not having the hair at all by the Now I love my hairs, so I am not shaving it completely. Anyway, why I told is we do not actually witness the things, but we judge. ये ऐसा क्यों है? ये ऐसा क्यों है? मुझ में ऐसा क्यों है? इसमें ऐसा क्यों है? वो ऐसा क्यों है? ये why that is like this? Why this is person like this? Why that person is like this? Why I am like this? Accept, witness, don't judge. Everything is perfect in this life. Everything is perfect in this universe. कुछ भी बदलने की जरूरत नहीं है इस दुनिया में. Just witness. And when you practice witnessing, in other words, you're practicing being non-judgmental. You're practicing being detached from everything. So that meditation we are going to do, very simple process. You just have to follow my instruction and do it mentally. Okay. So are you all ready? If you're all ready, just type yes in the chat box and we can start it fast. So there's around 15 to 20 minutes process. 15 से 20 मिनट का हम ध्यान करेंगे अभी. But should we not protest when someone is harming someone else? You have to, of course, protest. That's what I told you. Being, I can see when we speak, there are so many things we have to, cover here. Because limited time, I could explain only this much. When I'm saying this, non-detachment, non-judgmental, that doesn't mean if somebody is doing something wrong, you're not protesting, you're not stopping it. You have to stop it, but be detached from the results. Karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachan. This is what Bhagavad Gita Krishna says. Karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachan. Karmanyava, you do your karma, you do your duty, whatever you have to do at that time. Ma phaleshu kadachan. Don't expect the results. Results, leave it on me. If somebody is doing something wrong, whatever protest you have to do, protest. You do it. Oppose him. Stop him. But don't get attached to him or the result. You have to do your duty. That doesn't mean you should not do your duty. This is what Bhagavad Gita Krishna says. It doesn't mean you are not doing your duties. You cannot escape from your duties. You have to do your duties. At the same time, don't get attached to the results of it. Do your duty and be free. बाकी का मुझ पे छोड़ दो भैया, नहीं बोल रहा है. So you have to protest. You have to take the actions wherever you have to take. Don't be detached. Don't be attached. Don't be judgmental. Now, to give example, there are so many examples I can give. Somebody is doing something wrong. There can be some reason behind this. If somebody is behaving rudely, if somebody is behaving negatively, if somebody is hurting somebody, he has that kind of behavior because of his background or her background. कोई भी व्यक्ति जानबूझ के बुरा नहीं होता है. अगर कोई व्यक्ति बुरा है तो उसके पीछे बहुत से कारण हैं. उन कारणों को हम नहीं जानते हैं. क्योंकि उन कारणों को हम नहीं जानते, हमें लगता है सामने से कि वो बंदा बुरा है, लेकिन उसका बुरा होने के पीछे there are so many reasons. I have met 3,000 to 4,000 people in my life, one-on-one, people with problems, I mean to say. And when we listen to the problems of the people, we understand that why that person has this problem. There are so many root causes. There are so many problems. There are so many hidden truths within their subconscious mind. There are so many things for us. Right? So you just do your duty. All right. So I believe that now most of you are ready. Or I believe that all of you are ready. So let's do our meditation now. Meditation करते हैं. So let's start now. Sit comfortably. You can sit comfortably wherever you're sitting, either on the chair or on the floor. Do not sit directly on the floor. Have some asana beneath you, maybe cotton or woolen cloth or yoga mat or something if you're sitting directly on the floor. If you're sitting on the chair, you can sit comfortably on the chair. Have something beneath your feet, either wooden plank or some cloth. Do not keep your feet directly on the floor. You can adopt Chin Mudra in your both the palms and keep your palms on your thighs, palm facing upward. And now gently close your eyes. Just close your eyes and see your whole body with your mind's eye. Just see that you're sitting comfortably, relaxed. And now slowly bring your awareness in front of your nostrils and just observe your breathing for some time. Just observe your breathing. Do not manipulate your breathing. Just observe your breathing. Let the breath happen naturally. सांसों को naturally होने दें. आप इन सांसों को सिर्फ देखते रहे, निहारते रहे. Just observe it. Allow your breath to just happen naturally. Just witness your breath. Just witness your breath. सांसें तो नेचुरली चल ही रही है. आप सिर्फ सांसों को देख रहे हैं. सांस अंदर आ रही है, सांस बाहर जा रही है. Just witness your breath. Just witness your breath. And now, with this incoming and outgoing breath, just synchronize your feeling. As you're breathing in, जैसे आप सांस अंदर लेते हैं, फील करें कि आपका पूरा शरीर एनर्जाइज हो रहा है. As you're breathing in, just feel that your whole body is getting energized. As you're breathing out, just feel that your whole body is relaxing. जैसे ही आप सांस को बाहर छोड़ते हैं, फील करें कि आपका पूरा शरीर गहरी विश्रांति में जा रहा है। सांस को अंदर लेते हैं तो आपका पूरा शरीर एक दिव्य ऊर्जा से भरता जा रहा है। सांस को बाहर छोड़ते हैं तो आपका पूरा शरीर गहरी विश्रांति में डूबता जा रहा है। धीरे धीरे अब अपने ध्यान को अपनी पांव की उंगलियों की तरफ ले जाएं और धीरे धीरे अपनी पूरे शरीर को देखते जाएं। अपनी पांव की उंगलियों को देख रहे हैं, अभी कोई भाव नहीं, सिर्फ विटनेस करते जाएं। पांव को देख रहे हैं, एड़ियों को देख रहे हैं, सीइंग योर टोस, एंकल जॉइंट्स, हील्स, calf muscles, kneecaps, knee joints. Just keep witnessing your body parts. Step by step, watch your thigh muscles, hips, genital, waist region, abdomen, chest, complete back, spine, shoulders, upper arms, elbow joints, lower arms, wrist joints, palms, and all the fingers. Just bring your awareness to your neck muscles, facial muscles, lips, chin, cheeks, nose, eyes, eyelids and eyeballs, forehead, temple region, ears, back of the head. Breathe and scalp. Just observe your whole body. Now, just take your awareness from top of your head slowly downwards and again observe your whole body and just be the witnesser of your body. Now you may have some pain in some part of body. If you have the pain, just become aware of that pain. If you have some illness in any part of your body, just become aware of that illness. Do not judge anything. Do not feel anything else. Just witness it. शरीर में कहीं पर भी दर्द है तो उस दर्द को सिर्फ देखिए आप। न अच्छा फील करना है न बुरा फील करना है, दर्द को सिर्फ देखना है। ನೋವನ್ನ ಬರೀ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಕೆಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ. Just witness. If you have any kind of discomfort in the body, just witness. If you have any illness in the body, just witness. Just witness. And from your body, slowly come out and start seeing the events in your life, the situations in your life, the relationship of yours with your spouse, with your kids, with your parents, and just witness all of them. You may have differences of opinion with any of your relative. You're not supposed to judge anything. Just witness this difference I have. Yes, I have. Accept it and just be witnesser of that difference. Just be witnesser of that person. If somebody is very loved one to you, right now, don't bring that feeling of love. Just witness that person. If somebody you hate, don't bring that feeling of hatredness. Just see that person. If something is going wrong in your life, just be aware of that. Just witness. Don't be attached to it. Just witness. Don't feel bad if something is going wrong in your life. Just witness it. देखते रहे. इस वक्त आपका काम है सिर्फ देखना, सिर्फ देखना. कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है आपके जीवन में, उसको देखना है. Don't get again attached to that also. अच्छे के साथ भी अटैच नहीं होना है. Just witness it. Just witness it. Be completely neutral. When you're doing this witnessing, sometimes it is possible that you get pain. Sometimes it is possible that you become happy. But remind yourself, right now, I'm not going to be sad or happy. I'm just going to witness. मैं सिर्फ देखने वाला हूं, न मैं दुखी होऊंगा न मैं सुखी होऊंगा, खुशी को अनुभव करूंगा, मैं सिर्फ देखूंगा। अपने जीवन में जो कुछ भी घट रहा है, अच्छा बुरा, उन सबको बस देखते रहे। जस्ट विटनेस, जस्ट विटनेस। अब अपने जीवन से थोड़ा बाहर निकलिए, अपने समाज में क्या हो रहा है, what is happening in your society. Start seeing few things from the society and just be witnesser. Again, I'm telling you, don't judge anything or anybody. Just witness. देखते जा, ये हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है। कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है, कुछ बुरा हो रहा है। अच्छा हो रहा है उसको भी देखते जाना है, बुरा हो रहा है उसको भी देखते जाना। You're just witnessing everything now. Neither you're judging anything, nor you're getting attached to anything. Just witnessing. It's a beautiful feeling if you can just be non-judgmental and completely detached from the things. Just witnessing. And as you're witnessing, now just move around in the state. अपने राज्य के बारे में सोचो। आपके राज्य में क्या हो रहा है? What is happening in your state? And slowly take your awareness to the country level. आपके पूरे देश में क्या हो रहा है? Whatever situations, whatever incidents happening in the country, whatever you're remembering, whatever comes to your mind, just witness it. Just witness it. Few things which are happening very good, few things which are going too bad. Whatever comes to your mind, you're just witnessing it. जो भी आपके मन में आ रहा है उसको आप सिर्फ देख रहे हैं, उसको सिर्फ देख रहे हैं। You're just witnessing it. And now slowly expand your awareness to the whole world. Whole world. अमेरिका में क्या हो रहा है, इंग्लैंड में क्या हो रहा है, सऊदी में क्या हो रहा है, whatever is happening, whatever you remember, whatever comes to your mind, just see it, just witness it, just witness it. And now, as you're witnessing the whole world, become aware within yourself that whatever is happening now, right now, was not there 100 years back. आज से 100 साल पहले इस संसार में, आपके जीवन में, इस दुनिया में जो कुछ भी हो रहा है, 100 साल पहले वो कुछ भी नहीं था. Nothing was there. And now become aware after 100 years from now. Will it matter what is happening right now? क्या ये कुछ जो कुछ भी हो रहा है इस संसार में आज 100 साल के बाद वो कुछ मैटर करेगा क्या? You will realize neither it was there 100 years back, nor whatever is happening now will be there after 100 years. So it is not permanent, it is impermanent. Just witness and become aware of the impermanency of all these things. ये जो कुछ भी है, कुछ भी परमानेंट नहीं, कुछ भी शाश्वत नहीं है, इसके शाश्वत नहीं होने के बारे में थोड़ा फील करें, महसूस करें. ये कुछ भी शाश्वत नहीं है. जो कुछ भी आज चल रहा है ಇವತ್ತೇನು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಯಾವುದು ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಅಲ್ಲ. 100 ವರ್ಷ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, 100 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. It is impermanent. Just be aware of the impermanency of these situations, these things, these people. And now with the awareness of this impermanency, slowly come back to your country from the world. Slowly come back to your state. Slowly come back to your society and see again, once again, what is happening in the society, and realize that whatever is happening in this society today, good or bad, is not permanent. It is impermanent. Slowly come back to your family. See what is happening in your life. See what is happening in your job, in your business, in your family, in your relationship. Realize that this is not permanent. Whatever situation you are in today, it was not there few days back or few months back or few years back. And same situation will not be there after few maybe days or weeks or months or years. Just realize that whatever situation you are in today, it is impermanent, it is not permanent. It is going to change. And now when you're feeling this, that it is going to change, do you feel any pain? Do you feel any pleasure? Just witness, just feel again what is happening within you. आपके मन में क्या हो रहा है उसको फील करना है इस वक्त. जब आप फील करते हैं कि परमानेंट नहीं है, शाश्वत नहीं है, तो क्या आपको पेन हो रहा है? तो भी क्या आपको प्लेजर हो रहा है? क्या खुशी हो रही है? आपके अंदर क्या हो रहा है? Again, witness that. If the pain is happening, let it happen. You just witness it. If you are feeling pleasurable, feel it, but just witness that feeling. Just be the witnesser of your feelings now. Just witness it. Just witness it. And now, slowly, once again, become aware of your body. See your body. Whatever pain you have, whatever disease you have, realize that this disease, this pain was not there a few days back. And this will not be there after a few days. Maybe few hours, few days, few weeks, or few months. Realize the impermanency of whatever is happening in your body right now. And now slowly bring your awareness in front of your nostrils and just observe your breath once again. Just witness your breath. Just witness your breath. Just witness your breath. You're just breathing in and breathing out. Just become aware of your breath now. How you're feeling when you're just witnessing your breath now. How relieved you are. Just feel it now. How light you're feeling now. Just feel it now. कितना लाइट फील हो रहा है, कितना रिलीव्ड फील हो रहा है. ಎಷ್ಟು ರಿಲೀವ್ ಆಗಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೈಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಈ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರಾಟವನ್ನು ನೀವು ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ. Just feel it. Feel this lightness. Feel this feeling of relieving from so many pains, so many suffering, so many things which are not permanent at all in your life. Just be aware. Just witness everything. Feel this complete silence within you now. अपने अंदर एक निशब्दता को फील करें, एक मौन को फील करें. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಶಬ್ದತೆಯನ್ನು ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Just feel the silence, this deep silence within you. अपने अंदर जैसे एक समंदर ठहर सा गया हो, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಸಮುದ್ರ ನಿಂತು ಹೋಗಿರೋ ತರ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ನಿಶಬ್ದತೆಯನ್ನು ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Enjoy this beautiful feeling now. This enjoyment, this feeling, what you're feeling right now is Ananda. It is beyond your happiness and sorrows. दुख और सुख की परे की अवस्था को इस वक्त आप महसूस कर रहे हैं, उस आनंद को महसूस कर रहे हैं. It is not the natural, normal happiness. It is Ananda beyond the pain and pleasure. सुख और दुख के परे की अवस्था को इस वक्त आप महसूस कर रहे हैं. Just try to feel this deep silence within you. अपने अंदर की निशब्दता को कुछ देर के लिए फील करें, महसूस करें. All right. It's time to come out of this meditation. Before you come out, just thank your favorite God. Thank your gurus, masters. Thank your parents. Thank all the seen and unseen energies of this universe who help us today throughout this process. Thank yourself, your body and mind, which was very cooperative throughout the process. And now slowly become aware of your surrounding. Slowly start feeling your body. Move your fingers, move your toes, move your head to your left and right, right and left. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Take one more deep breath in and slowly as you breathe out, come back to complete body consciousness. And when you feel comfortable, slowly join your hands. Rub your palms nicely. Produce heat in your palms and slowly keep your palms in your eyes. Gently rub your eyes. Touch your face. Touch your neck muscles. Touch your shoulders and arms. Touch your whole body with love. Feeling fresh, happy, healthy, active, energetic. Slowly open your eyes, looking at your palms. Thank you so much and welcome back. Are you all back? कैसा लगा? How did you all feel? मजा आया? Great. If anybody want to share their experience, you can unmute yourself. Let me unmute all of you from here now first. Yes. If anybody want to share their experience, you can unmute yourself and speak, or you can type your experience in the chat box. Wonderful. Thank you, Vimal Ji. Thank you, Kanti Ji. Good. Okay.
It was a very nice experience, sir.
Great,
Like,
Jayashree. Thank you so much.
calmness and silence, no? It was like, travel through the universe and coming back.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Great,
was-
great, great. Thank you. Moon size. Thank you, sir. Oh. Why only moon size? Why not sun size? Because it's full moon, right? Great, great.
Also, we feel that it doesn't matter because in past and future, everything will change. So nothing is permanent.
Yes. Yes, this is very, very important. This is what we need to understand. और जब इन चीजों को हम समझ जाते हैं ना, it will be very easier to practice this non-judgmental and being detached and all this. Because people have been saying, this was the biggest thing, लोग कहते हैं आपको कि बड़े बड़े साधु संत आपको यही कहते हैं कि डिटैचमेंट प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, डोंट बी जजमेंटल, एंड दे देमसेल्फ आर एक्चुअली जजमेंटल, and they don't teach you how to practice this. And my emphasis is always on whatever you do, you practice it. Even if you learn one thing and practice it, you can get the ultimate reality of this universe, this life. So you need to practice the things. Unless and until you don't practice it, and you don't have the ways to practice it, कोई बताने वाला तो हो कि हाँ इस तरह से आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो. तो जब कोई बता देता कि इस तरह से प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो और आपके साथ when it resonates with your experience, then you can practice it and you can definitely win over the problems.
Like so some Guruji was saying कि we are not permanent also, nobody is permanent, तो क्या है इसमें?
Yes.
जो जिसके ऊपर हम गुस्सा करें वो भी permanent नहीं है, हम भी permanent नहीं है.
Yes, true.
Meaning of
बहुत
impermanence
सुंदर,
and
ultra calmness, deep inside, just peace, feeling relaxed, sir. Thank you.
meaning of impermanence was very effective, sir. 100 years later, 100 years before the examples, sir.
Yes.
That will change. That's very nice.
Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
चलिए, thank you so much.
Non-judgmental and detachment.
Yes.
practice
So
for that.
today's takeaway is practice. Not overnight you can become non-judgmental. Not overnight you can be detached from everything. But practice being non-judgmental. Practice detachment from everything. Whatever is happening in your life, whatever is happening in this whole world. So always remember, you have to practice it, and whatever you practice, you become master of it. Always remember, whatever you practice, if it is a negative thing you are practicing, you'll become master of the negative things. If you're something positive you're practicing, you'll become master of that thing. So practice and you become master of that thing. Always practice being non-judgmental and detachment. Having said this, thank you so much for joining this evening with me. And same, this kind of things we have been doing every 15 days once, every fortnight, full moon and new moon, we have been doing this satsang and meditation. Yes, thank you so much. So do join us, and also invite your friends, family,
Thank you,
those people
Guruji.
who are interested in all these things. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye,
ರಕ್ಷಾಬಂಧನ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು ಸರ್.
Oh, thank you, madam. Ningu kuda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
bye,
तो
sir.
से बाय बोल रही थी बच्ची. अरे साची बाय.